Yo, what's up? This is Sonny from Sonny Eat Well Club. What I'm going to do for us today, I'm going to make 4 different wraps. The first one's going to be, I want to say, like a vegetarian wrap. We have no meat in it whatsoever or poultry. Okay, so let me tell you what we got going here today. I've got some chopped up onions. I got some celery. I got some mushrooms. I have an apple cut up. Some cucumbers and tomato. I've got balsamic vinaigrette over here and red wine vinaigrette. Now these red wine vinaigrette and the balsamic vinaigrette, they're homemade. On one of the other shows you can watch how we do it. I have Sonny's original sodium-free salt that we're going to use. We use that on everything. And I have some lettuce cut up here. Now we have 2 kinds of wraps here today. We have a whole wheat wrap and we have a spinach wrap. So, like I said, we're going to make 4 different sandwiches, but today, right now, first one sandwich we're going to do is the whole wheat wrap. So this is the way I like to do the wraps. I like to make it simple and easy. I have the lettuce and everything's been washed and cleaned here. I'm going to take a little bit of the onions, and I'm going to throw a little bit of onions in here. Now, this is optional. If you don't like the onions, don't put the onions in. If you like garlic, put the garlic in. Okay? Now, I've got a little bit of celery, and if you don't like the celery, don't put that in. We have a couple mushrooms here. We're going to put that in. You know, I have people write into me or email me and say, well, I don't like mushrooms. Don't put them in. Simple as that. Don't put them in. Apple, sweeten it up a little bit, especially with the balsamic vinaigrette and the red wine vinaigrette. Cut these apples up. Put that in there. Let's grab a couple cucumbers. Okay. And like I said, we're going to make a couple sandwiches tonight. And this you can use for lunch. You could use this for dinner. And we're going to throw a little bit of tomato in there. And everything's optional. You don't want it, don't put it in. All right, let's put this over to the side here. All right, now, on this particular one, because I like the apple taste with the balsamic vinaigrette, okay, we're going to drizzle a little bit this on. And that's optional, up to you how much you want to put on. I'm going to stir this up a little bit, give it a little stir. It's looking nice. And I like that lettuce where it has the dark purple leaves in it. It looks good, tastes good, it's good for you. Okay, so I'm going to get this wrap going here in a minute. Nice, fast, easy, and simple. Okay, we're going to build it up there. Let's try to get as much in as we can. Okay. Put this over to the side. Okay, now, spread it a little bit more there. I'm going to take this over and fold it over. Fold it. Take one end over here like this, one end over here like this, and we're going to fold it over like this. I'm going to get our plate for our #1 sandwich right here. Put this up here on the plate. I'm going to cut this in half. Okay, look at that. Nice. Sandwich #1. Okay, we're going to go to our sandwich #2. Okay, now we're going to go back with our second wrap. Now, this time we're going to use a spinach wrap. Okay? So, I've got 3 hard-boiled eggs here that I cut up. All right? And I have our lettuce in here cut up. Now, this is going to be a little different. Now, I've got mayonnaise here. Now, watch one of the other shows. This is our sodium-free mayonnaise. Okay? And it's light. Go look on one of these shows. I'm going to take a little bit. I don't want you to use a lot of this. And I'm going to coat this spinach wrap. Just put it all around there like that, just to coat it a little bit, very little, because you're gonna have mayonnaise in the egg salad. So I'm gonna bring our egg salad over here. I don't want you to make it soupy, okay? We were defeating the purpose of these fat-burning meals. So we're gonna just take a spoon like this, a little bit at a time, okay? And we're gonna mix this up, okay? Now, if it's too dry, yeah, add a little bit more. I just don't want it to be like soup. All right, and this one here, I think I'm going to put a dab more in there, like that. Let's move this over to the side here. Now, of course, if you don't want to put mayonnaise in it, don't, but otherwise it'll be too dry. Okay, so I got a bowl of salad over here. I'm going to take some of this egg, put it right in there like this. Okay, we don't need it all. Now, it's optional again here. I'm going to throw a little onion in there. A little onion right there. And a little bit of celery. Alright. And this one here, I'm just going to put a couple tomatoes. I'm not going to put everything in it. A couple tomatoes right there that are all cut up. Alright. Now, I'm going to give this a mix. Let's mix this up. Yeah, let's mix this up nice. Okay, now we use literally less than a tablespoon of mayonnaise. All right, now we're going to make our wrap. Let's get our spinach wrap here. Move this over to the side, and let's build on this here. All right, put this over to the side. We're going to make another wrap. Let's get this evenly in the middle. Okay, put our salt, Sonny's original sodium-free salt. We're going to throw a little about that on there. Now, you can put a little pepper on it if you want. There's no reason you can't put pepper. It's just I particularly, this one didn't put pepper. And like I said, you want to put a little garlic, you can do that. Okay, so we're going to fold this over. Make our nice wrap. Fold this in like this. Okay, and now we have our second wrap. Let's get this on the plate here. Okay, wrap number 2. Let's put this over here and this over here. Let's put this to the side and let's go to our next wrap, which is going to be a tuna fish wrap. Okay, our next wrap is going to be tuna. I got a can of tuna, white tuna, that's in water. Okay, strained it, got all the water out, and I did rinse it off. Okay, now this time we're going to use the whole wheat wrap again. So I'm going to use less than a tablespoon of mayonnaise in there. Let's throw that right in there. Let's mix this around. Like I said, we might need a little more. Definitely don't make it soupy. Let's get this here like this. I think I'm going to put a dab more in there. Okay. Mix this around. Okay. Now, put a little bit of Sonny Original No Salt, sodium free, right in there. We're going to put a little onion in this. And a little celery. Okay, and I think I'm going to put a little cucumber in this one today. Little cucumber. All right. Spice it up, and definitely we're going to put some tomato in there. That's a definite. Colors look good. Put this over to the side. Now, I'm going to take our whole wheat wrap. I'm just going to take a little bit like this and spread it. Very little. Very little, spread it around there because we got some mayonnaise already in the tuna fish. And like I said before, on the balsamic vinaigrette and the red wine vinaigrette, you could look on other shows that shows how to make it homemade. All right, I have our salad in here all washed. We got our salad going right there. Give this another mix. I'm going to throw this right in there. Put this over here to the side, and let's mix this all up. This is basically the way to do, like to make it in a bowl like this, mix everything together. You know, I think it kind of like works good for me like that. Okay, we're going to get it out here in the wrap here. All right, that should be good there. Let's put this over to the side here. Okay, all right. And we're going to fold this over, make our wrap. Okay, going to get our plate here now. Cut this right in half. Beautiful, beautiful. You can see this, how nice these are. We're going to put this down right here like this. All right, now we're going to go our next wrap. Our next wrap is going to be a beef wrap. Okay, our last wrap. This is what we're going to do here today. Okay, we got what they call a chopped steak. All right, it's thin steak, or they call them minute steaks. I got a little frozen peppers and onions over here going. All right, so what we're going to do here, I got the cast iron frying pan. These cast iron frying pan is like a grill. I got a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. When it gets super, super hot the way it is, this is only going to cook 1 minute on each side or less. We're going to throw that right in there. See that sizzling? Put the peppers and the onions right over there. Okay? It's going to cook real, real fast. Okay, I've got this here heating up. Just lift it up. As soon as it looks brown, nice and brown, crispy on the other side, flip it over. You know, these are minute steaks. These are chop steaks. I don't want this to cook long. I want it to be a little red in the middle. Okay, you can get that picture right there and there. Okay, cook this down a minute. In the meantime, we're going to use a spinach wrap. We're alternating whole wheat and spinach. Okay, this should be done in a minute. Of course, we're going to put a little Sonny's Original sodium-free salt on there. Put a little in the salad. Okay. One more time over. One more time over. That's good. We're going to shut this right off, and we're going to slice up the minute steak. Okay, so I got this cut up with the peppers and the onions. We're going to take this and put this right in our salad. Put this over here to the side. Next, I want to put a little cucumber in here. Now you can do this with chicken. You could do this with pork. Tomatoes. And I'm going to put some apples, sweeten it up. It's going to be a great wrap. Could put a little mushrooms in here. Cut these up a little more. That's good. That's good. I'm going to put a little celery. I have some fried onions in here, so I'm not going to put the raw onions in, but matter of fact, I think I will. We'll go here. All right, now what we're going to do with this one, okay, this is the way we're going to use red wine vinaigrette. Just turn this like this, put a little bit like this on there. Give this a mix. We're using our spinach wrap. Let's get this one made. Now, this particular one made a lot. So, you know, you can make 2 wraps and save one for the next day. And remember, I don't want you to eat 2 of the same proteins a day. Switch it up. A little bit more in there. This over to the side. And let's build this one here. Now, if you wanted to, on the beef one, you could put a little ketchup on here, but you have to use the sodium-free, sugar-free ketchup that we will make on one of the shows. So go look on one of the shows and see how to make the homemade ketchup. It's up to you. It's optional, the ketchup. All right, now we're going to build this last wrap. Okay, fold this over here like this. Like this. Get that apple right in there. Okay, get our plate here. Let's cut this in half. Put this in here like this. This other one over here like this. Okay, now we're going to talk about what we got going here. You could use these for dinner. You can use this for lunch. Okay, I gave you all these different type of wraps to make. Okay, these are weight loss meals. I'm the real deal when it comes to weight loss meals and exercise. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the real deal when it comes to weight loss and weight loss meals. This is Sonny from Sonny Eat Well Club.